Alright. Let's start this stream up. I can collect platinum points. Cool. There we go. Alright, it looks like we're live. Does it sound like we're live? There's Val. It does indeed. So hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solrak Dragon, here, back with more Pokemon Violet, where we're going to continue to play and explore the Paldea region. So, last time, we took out Team Star Firebase, explored East Province Area 2, and took down Iono, the Electric-type gym leader. Oh, there are some Corviknight and stuff by me. But this time, we're going to backtrack really quickly to school because there was a new lessons unlocked, so I do want to check those out. Then we're going to do a quick rounds and hit up all of the Terra raid dens so I can possibly get some shards so I can eventually change my Terra types. And then we will go to the desert. At least I think it's a desert. It looks like a desert on the map. Yeah, that definitely says desert, but, whoa. Did not mean to go that far out. But that also says desert. And that actually says desert. This is a desert, too. Deserts don't all need to be made of sand. Yeah. Okay, but, in all seriousness, into Uva Academy, where we will see what these new lessons are. I think it was language and art were the new languages that procted. New lessons that procted. Let's see, what classes would I like to take? Yep, languages and art. Let's check them out. Yep, languages with Mr. Salvatore. Cool. Not really one for languages, so this will be interesting. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Nemona's here. She's following me. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you so very much for you attending here in my class. I'm so heureux, or happy, for this chance to re-experience my younger days with all of you. You know what Salvatore means? It means savior. So just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky languages. Funny, no? That's right, my class teaches you about the various languages from different regions. You may say hello or good morning as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour, salut. I've heard there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. There's so many regions out there in our world and each have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, zigzi, arigato, dank. These all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Thank you. Whoa, Sol, was it? Bravo, that's correct, and speaking up is an important in learning language too. Gracias, merci, si, all these words mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Despite meaning the same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local languages as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure willingness to try will make the people there you meet très heureux, very happy. That is actually, honestly from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. That is legit solid advice for people that are traveling abroad. Like, that is legitimately very solid advice. Holy cow. Oh, there's that pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios, matinee, à la prochaine. See you later, everyone. See, it'd be better if those were at least voiced, so you could actually know how to pronounce them. Is it a bit over the budget? Maybe. Maybe. But, you know, I still think it would be nice if those were voiced. Alright, so there's probably at least one more language class. Yep, take another language, then we'll take art 1 and 2, and then we go on our adventure. Excuse me. My dear friends, how are you today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope. It's time for Salvatore's language lessons. Etes vos prêts. Are you ready, everyone? You can answer with yes or oi. Oi. C'est super. In our last lesson, I believe I taught you how to say thank you in other languages, right? In le cours de la journée hui, today's class, we'll learn about a certain word to make sure that's sure to make people happy when you use it in your travels abroad. What word, you ask? Well, you have to guess. Delicious, hauchi, buono. Can anyone tell me what these words mean? Delicious, I'm guessing. Well, correct, c'est super. I knew you could count on you, soul. Delicious, hauchi, buono. All these words mean delicious. Using the local word for delicious at markets or restaurants is sure to be a big-time soiree. A smile, that is, from whoever you're talking to. It'll make communicating go way more smoothly, I guarantee it. People love it when you say something. When someone says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious, who wouldn't be happy to receive such a compliment? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you one of my wise words of advice. The first step to smooth communication is compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment would put someone in a bad mood. That doesn't only apply to people in other regions either. It's the same for all of you too. You can put this tip to use with your classmates. How about y'all try complimenting each other after class? I bet it'll make for the ambience plus sympathetique, a more friendly atmosphere. That's all for today. See you all a prochain course. Next lesson, that is. Adios, matinee. I like how, so, obviously it's like translated to English for us, but that does very much imply that the other languages do exist in the other regions. Kalos is very much implied to be France, so, you know. And this is technically Spain, I think. It's based off of Spain, at least. Unova's America. Alola is the Hawaiian Islands. Galar is Britain. Oh, that's a cool sculpture over there. Greetings, I am Haskell. I will be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now, let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learn in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't even need a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation for beauty, for most exams or jobs. It's not wrong. So is my class a waste of time for you, then? I think not, at least I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty, anyway? What makes something beautiful? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Interesting. Thank you, Soul. Oh, I don't mean to suggest there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is you all take your time to think about it. Think about why you might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean, or why the leaves change color. Ponder the windmills of Artasan and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Cascarafa. I'm sure you'll find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful if you just take a moment to stop and think. And I'm certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it will help pull you through those days where studies have you exhausted or when work has dampened your spirits. Do pardon me for waxing philosophical. You don't need to understand all of that now. Again, he speaks deep. Also, very clear. So I like how they're all in sync, but I mean, some of the models are clearly for, like, not school-age children. That guy looks old. He has a goatee, the gray-haired dude. So it's like, clearly this academy is open to all ages. To put it simply, it is true that one does not need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving a much more enjoyable. It is my hope that this class will add even a little bit more color to your lives. That is all for today. Next time we will try a more hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. Cool. So I like the language and art class are actually interesting. Language is actually giving solid advice for like traveling abroad, and art feels like it might be a little philosophical, which I always like. I mean, it is true, if you take some time to appreciate the smaller beauties in life, then it can pull you through a rough day. It is very true. Alright. Well, Penny's here now. Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. In our previous class, we discussed what beauty is, which might have been a little boring for you, so today I thought I would mix things up a little to pique your interest in art. Allow me to introduce our special guest. Gibble! This is Professor Gibble, the assistant lecturer for today. Now then, Professor Gibble, if you'd be so kind as to terrestrialize for us. Grass terror type. So he can't be a Grass Elite Four member. As some of you may already know, a Pokemon can terrestrialize if you lose a Terra Orb. Normally, Professor Gibble would be of the Dragon type, but by terrestrializing, it succeeded in changing its type. So, class, what type do these lovely glistening flowers above Professor Gibble's head represent? Grass. Excellent, Soul. Full marks for you. These beautiful flowers blooming above Professor Gibble's head show that it has now become a grass type. The shape of the Terra Jewel above the Pokemon's head depends on the Pokemon's Terra type. Hey, Mordra. Hey, Andy. Welcome to the stream, the both of you. Happy things, happy things. I don't know that word, Andy. To summarize, if a opponent's Pokemon terrestrializes during battle, observe a Pokemon's Terra Jewel closely to see which type it has become, and choose effective moves accordingly. It is my sincere hope that one day today's lectures will help you achieve beautiful victories. Ah. It's a spell from Bayonetta. Gotcha. The terrestrial phenomenon is indeed a fascinating and deep subject to discuss. That is it for today. Thank you, Professor Gibble, for your help. And, Mordra, you probably are, like, very late to that party, I will say. You are very late to that party. I'm sure there is plenty out there. Okay, is there any other classes? I don't think so. No. Any professors have anything special they want to talk about? Yes, I do. Have some, including the nurse. Okay, we'll go to each of the professors' rooms. What does the spell do, Andy? Hello, Professor / Elite Four member. Well, if it isn't Soul. I have a question. Do you find my class difficult? No, not at all. That is certainly good to hear. So, Soul, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? Yes, I do. Oh, one naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you're so strong. Do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. I don't think so. Anyway, thank you again for your input, Soul. I honestly don't think anybody has ever had that kind of implication. Also, I do ask that since this is Pokemon, please keep chat a little bit lower rated, you know, just like no major things. I'd rather not, you know, get the video age restricted or anything. Just as a notice. Salvatore! Oh, did you come all this way to staff room just to see me? All the way here. Seems like I finally made it into the hearts of my students. That makes me twice happy. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. If there is anything you're confused about in class, or if you have trouble here at the county, you can always come to me and tell to me, Salvatore, your friend, that is. I don't know that word. Cool. Now to see the best professor in this building. Where's the best one in this building? There they are. I don't think Shedinja's in the game yet, but yeah, let's talk to the best professor in this building. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Soul, have you toughened up a bit? Yes. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you've been having on your treasure hunt. You'll need to tell me about what you've been up to. Sure thing. More than happy to spend time in the nurse's office. More than happy. You're waiting for Bookworm. Anime episode or what? Oh, that's super cool. I'm sure I'm jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just a school nurse, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Maybe a little bit. You know, if you need somebody to help you study, you know, I'm more than willing to help. I know plenty about medicine and health. in anatomy. I can legitimately name like 50 plus bone/bone anatomy in the human body. Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry, I guess this isn't a fun thing to talk about, but you're just such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you'll still come see me even if I talk your ear off like this. There's like 200 plus bones, and I only needed to memorize like 60 on a list of 90. So I went for what I needed to. And it wasn't even, like I said, it wasn't even all bones. It was like bone anatomy as well. Like, I had to know all of the sutures of the skull. There is 1, 2, 3. There are 4 different sutures in the skull that I had to know. Can I interact with anything else here? If that sticks out. Status conditions and catching Pokemon. Okay, so do all the books. The funny bone? There is no such thing as the funny bone. Types and moves 1. Do any of these books have anything interesting at all? The Uva Academy School Song. Yeah, I'm not a singer. But why don't you... Do you think I'm not funny, Andy? Do I not actually bring joy to people's lives or anything? Because, honestly, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to make people laugh. I want to brighten people's days up. But if you're saying I'm not funny, then maybe I should just give up. Maybe I should just end my streaming career here and now. No more streaming, no more YouTubing. I'll close the server. I'll unfriend everybody on Discord. I'll delete my Discord channel. Oh, wow, that's... Academy uniform at all times, huh? No, it would just be straight up deleted, you know? It'd be straight up deleted. Oh, and I guess if I'm really not funny, then I would have to do a claim for all of the money things that I bought for other people as well. So, like, anything that I spent on other people, I would have to sue to reclaim. So that means, Andy, I would have to take your FGO account, as well as so many other people's. No. If I'm not funny, I can still make my... I can still have enjoyment, so I'm not gonna, you know, give up all my stuff. But I'm just gonna be no fun, you know? Sweet truth. See, I'll be reclaiming your FGO account, Andy, amongst other people's. The flying lift from Ringers alongside Dragon has been seen in a certain corner of Paldea as reports to entirely raise a building with a high-energy blast. Good gracious. Unjugulus is theorized to be some sort of machine Hydreigon hybrid. As it combines the former's ruthlessness with the latter's ferocity, it takes the name similarly described entry in the Violet book. What? A machine crossed with a Hydreigon. That sounds awesome. A machine Hydreigon hybrid. Charcadet's Adventures. Is this just a book? Yeah, nothing really there. Another Occulture? No, I don't need that. I may as well check out all these books. These don't have anything interesting. Oh! Okay, so these are... So Occulture seems to be hints at the Paradox forms, then. I don't want to see all of those. I kind of want to be surprised. Hall of Fame badges, sure. Turo. Find foods from far away. Pewter City. Hey, I like that they mentioned Pewter City. My man Brock. Galar history, okay. Oh, behind the mural. Okay, interesting. So they're mentioning the stuff that happened in Sword and Shield. I don't want to read Occulture. I don't want spoils for the Paradox forms. The Paradox forms must remain a secret. I've already been spoiled on a Machine Dragon hybrid. I did not click on you, Psyduck. I'm like so far away. Sorry, little Psyduck. I didn't mean to yell at you. How to become a champion? Win. That's how you become a champion. You just win. Appreciating Synflora. This is about Artazan. So I guess there's some hints about the various gyms as well. Festivals of Paldea. Cortando, so that's probably a hint us to that one. I don't want Occulture. Art the Scenic Route. Artasan, yep. Okay. So I think that's all there is in the Academy to explorate. So now, I wander around Paldea to do the various Terror Raids. Oh, I can't call a flying taxi inside the school. I'm sure those windows are easy to replace. I'm sure those windows would be easy to replace. Also, Mordred, why are you talking about taking somebody's feet for luck? That sounds weird. Why would somebody's feet give you luck? You want the Iron Bundle or Iron Variant to be named after you. Okay, I guess I can unname that Squawkably that I named after you. Because you asked for the next bird type, so that's what I did. But I will rename Squawkably to something else. I guess that is technically how it works. Technically. Alright, Dragon Terror Raid, let's go. What are we going to find? A Dragon type Bonsly. Interesting. I'm not going to capture, but I will still fight. I don't really have a good dragon type answer just yet. I guess Cupcake will do for now. Still only 1 star, though. Still only 1 star raid, even though I have 2 badges. I wonder if location has a part to play as well. Oh, look how Bonsly kind of looks silly with that. On some Pokemon, the Terra hats are really cool. I mean, on Bonsly it does fit. Let's be honest, it fits Bonsly pretty decently. What happens when you hit 100% luck? What happens when you hit 100% luck? The world wants to know, Andy. Mainly not catching this because I do not know where Bonsly actually is. I don't think I've actually encountered one yet. Outside of the Terror Raid here. Dang. Didn't get a Dragon Terra Shard. Shame. For shame. So you bring about the end of the world? Because if it rains 5 stars from the sky, then, you know, the stars are just gonna destroy the Earth. So in other words, we need to keep you from ever reaching 100% luck. Got it. And he can never achieve his 100% luck status. Otherwise, the world will end. Dark Terror Raid. Paldean Wooper. Hey, Velvet. Welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. I'm wandering around doing the various Terror Raids. I don't think I'm going to catch this Paldean Wooper, but I will still do the raid itself. Dark. Logi. He is on his 10 to 11% luck range, I would say. 10 to the negative 11%. Gotcha. But how have been things for you, Velvet? How have been things? Lovely, not so hot chocolate. You're hatching dolphin eggs? Ugh. I wish I could do the same, but I need a shiny. He needs to be shiny. I need it. I need it! Dolphin Pokemon are. Ooh, poison points. Okay, that is not the hidden ability of it. I was curious. I think mine has water absorb, so that's why... Oh, did I one-turn this? I wasn't paying attention. I one-turned. Nice. But, I'll let this Wooper go. I've already got a fully evolved Paldean Wooper, so... Or I don't even remember its name. That's sad. Okay, so that was the Dark Terror Raid done. Bug next. Mareep. Finally a 2-star raid. I don't think Mareep is going to be needed, but I will still do. Still do the do. A Bug Mareep. You know, I wonder if there's people that are actually drawing art of what these terraform Pokemon would look like if they did have that as a proper typing. Oh, that's kind of adorable. I don't think I've done a... Have I done a bug? I think I've done bug terror raids before, but that is kind of adorable. Look at it. It's a sheep with little antennae. Oh, that's adorable of Mareep. Flamethrower. Time to incinerate it. Close to it. I love how no other member of the raid did an offensive move. Sad. I mean, I would raid with you, Velvet. I really would, but I feel like you just are so vastly ahead of me that I would literally do nothing in the raid. You would just carry the whole raid on your back. And I do not want to be, you know, useless in raids. I want to actually do something. I want to just be there, say, "Hey, I was there. Yeah, I was there too." You know, that kind of thing. Genius. Wait. Surtur can get all the geniusness he needs. I'm not punishing you. Honestly, I'm punishing myself because I don't get to have fun times with friends. Because I'm a procrastinator. Is this thing gonna open up? Oh, wait. Wasn't there There was 4 chains on this at one point, was there not? The seal is beginning to leak. Soon whatever is inside that seal will be unleashed upon the world. And the world shall know darkness. Probably. Alright. Let's see if I cannot find a shiny Finizen in the waters here. Is that Feebas? Or is that Magikarp? It's Magikarp. Finizen. Okay, wow, my team is not healed up for some reason. It's not shiny. Okay, dude, please don't name things like that. Like, seriously, that is not a cool thing to name something. Because some people are going to see that and take it. Yes, you can rename it, but, like, seriously, some people would probably take that out of context. And I don't need that kind of stuff, you know? It's in good fun sometimes, but, you know, last thing we need is for the time it's not in good fun. Wow, I was close enough to encounter a shelter. I honestly have no idea how to rename clips. Honestly, no idea. Okay, it does not look like I'm gonna find a Finizen down here. Only the one. Sadness. Tears. I did not speak with you, Pokemart person. I spoke with the Nurse Joy. Bum bum ba bum. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Also, why did I get a random potion from her? Alright, so next is the next raid up here. Man, I really can't wait. I did not run into that thing! It was next to me! As I was saying before that Rookity interrupted me, I cannot wait till I advance far enough in the game that I can safely host, like, a race around Paldea or something, or hide-and-seek game. Because I feel like those will be really fun. I feel those will be very fun times. Alright, this is a fairy raid. Fairy Wiglet. Interesting. Fairy, huh? Fairy? I honestly don't remember. I know Fairy is weak to iron, at the very least, but I can't remember if it's, like, weak to fire as well. I feel like it is, though. I feel like Pure Fairy is weak to fire. No, it's poison. But I'm not the only one that brought fire types, so... Ha! Okay, Wiglet kind of looks funny with that hat. Oh, no. Stop with the intimidation tactics! You're just making it faster! Oh, sand attack! Oh, no. Can I land a hit? There we go, Surtur. Wow. Okay, that... Okay. Weird lag or something. I clearly did more damage than I thought. That's better. Sadly, I did not get any Fairy Terra shards. Shame. I mean, I don't like... See, I don't like changing the names of those sort of things, because it's more of a community thing. It's like the community made it, so the community should be the one to be the final say on the name. It's just, you know, obvious restrictions should apply, so... I don't know, or maybe not so obvious. Yeah, maybe not so obvious restrictions. Because, I mean, if I really thought about it, I thought that was, like, a weird Stantler there. But that, Tarantula was just hitching a ride on that Stantler. Deers and spiders can live together in harmony. Water! What are we dealing with here? A water tarantula. That tarantula was hitching a ride on that Stantler, though. Velvet? So are you saying that Stantler was a traitor to its own kind? I opened it up. Hang on. Yep, incinerate the things that are adorable. That is a very common thing. Very, very common. After all, somebody could find anything adorable, and some things that are adorable need to be burnt to nothing. I mean, let's be honest. If you saw an electrical sheep suddenly sprout antennae, would you not think, good gracious, what is this thing? Burn it with fire? Not really getting that much in the way of stuff. I mean, the feathers are nice, but I think they only boost EVs up to 100 or so. Okay, one more terror raid done in this vicinity. Once again, it's teasing me by saying Slackoth can spawn around here. That tells me nothing, because I have not seen a single Slackoth, despite the map saying it might spawn. Might isn't enough. Might does not make right. Might does not make right. Let's give him a ride on a quick concussion here. Maybe it's in the tree? What about this tree? No. Oh, little chonk. Lechonk. Alright, Earth Terror Raid, Ground, Earth, Fire and Air. No, it's Earth, Wind, Fire, and Air. Ground Rockruff. I have actually encountered Rockruffs before, and I didn't have any good chance of catching them, so we will actually go ahead and capture this Rockruff here. And actually, Logi's gonna be hurting if it gets an attack off, but, good luck on your next badge, Velvet. I believe in you. What number are you going for now? Number 8? Number 9? Why are there clips from 2, 3, and 6 years ago? No, actually, Mordred, your account was created on February 13th, 2015. Okay, I don't think I've encountered a ground terror type. That is a cool little hat. Yeah, your account is more than 7 years old. So, yeah. Makes sense. Odd. Go Palmo. Go Logi. Look at that damage. Neutral damage, too. It still has the hat! Visual glitch. Capture the visual glitched Rockruff. It's super special because it still has the hat. Apparently you have a clip of LOL Worlds group. You've never made such a clip. Have you ever considered that you might sleepwalk, Mordred? Do you have proof that you do not sleepwalk? Or in this case, sleep clip. You're pretty sure David... Okay, so... I think that somebody else can make a clip based around you, perhaps? Rockruff, the puppy Pokemon. This Pokemon travels in a pack with others until it grows up. When its mood turns sour, it starts striking the ground with the rocks on its neck. Let's see this Rockruff. Keen Eye, that is not the hidden ability. Shame. Alright, to the box. Alright. So that is all of the raids in the vicinity here. So now we go to East Mesa Goza. Oh no, she's cute. Oh, who you fighting, Velvet? What gym leader? What type is it? The world wants to know! Another ground terror raid. Ground Petilil. I'm gonna actually change, no. Logi is fine. No idea who that is. What type, I guess I should ask. What type? You know, I have to check, actually. Is Hisuian Lilligant in this game? Because I know there was mention of, No, it doesn't look like it. Is Hisuian Lilligant not in this game? I don't think it is. Darn! Because I'm pretty sure Hisuian Lilligant could be incredibly busted. Hisuian Lilligant has the chance to be incredibly busted if it has the victory dance move. But it looks like that is not in this. Oh, that's why did you go to a regional forms page on Bulbapedia? No, I'm not gonna burn it. I'm gonna smack it. If it could evolve, then Melt would indeed rejoin, if only in name, because I would not be using her. But it cannot evolve into its Hisuian form, and yeah. At least I don't think so. I'm gonna actually look Lilligan up. Plus, I mean, ground Terra type really doesn't offer too much difference to a standard Terra type. I'm actually curious here. It was over here before. Okay, I don't know if there's been any patches, but I do recall that when I first played, there was like Pokemon in those rocks there, so they're not appearing now, if nothing else. Nimona getting Jelly. Velvet, run from Nimona. She is got such hard yandere vibes, it's not even funny. Nimona is like the most yandere character in a Pokemon game ever. It's kind of creepy. No, not at all. I'm not discriminating against yandere, but they're not for me. Soon is fine. Soon with a little bit of yawn mixed in, you know, that could just be overprotected, but a full-blown yawn, you know, exactly. I found you first, you can't steal her from me. Exactly. That's something only a yandere would say. She said it many a times, the weird lines. The fact that she just happened to be at 2 gyms that we were at, even though she said to go the complete opposite direction. She's following us. You know what? It would be a funny little Easter egg. I don't know if you guys like know much about PT, but the PT demo thing, it has been revealed that Lisa, I think is the name of the ghost from PT, is always stalking you. It'd be hilarious if something similar happened with Nimona. What is this? I don't recognize this Pokemon. At least not from a glance. It's a baby? Well, let's see what it is. I'm curious. I don't think they would give me any new Pokemon that I'm not possible to encounter yet. Or maybe they would. Capsicid. Interesting. It certainly looks interesting, I guess. It's gotta be like a grass type, given that bullet seed it just hit me with. Wow, it survived. Of course it did. So, despite this being a new Pokemon, I don't know if I should catch it. Because I haven't encountered it in the wild just yet, is the thing. You know what? I'll catch her. Mainly because it's a Dragon Terra type. If it was not Dragon Terror type, I would say, okay, I'll wait. But I still will not add it to the team until I know where it normally spawns. Until I've seen one in the wild, this Capsicid shall not be on the team. I have no idea what I'm going to name it. It gives us a seed, so it does seem to imply that it is a grass type of some variety. Capsicid, the spicy pepper Pokemon. Traditional Paldean dishes can be extremely spicy because they include the shed front teeth of Capsicid among their ingredients. Okay, that's fine. It's the shed front teeth. So this thing sheds its teeth. It's a pepper Pokemon, huh? Pepper Pokemon. Capsaicin, okay. What is the scale used to spiciness? The Scoville scale. Scoville scale. It's got the Dragon Terror type. It's a pepper. Yeah, you know what? We'll go with that. Scoville. Because it is the pepper Pokemon, and peppers are measured on the Scoville scale. Alright, to the box. Okay, and I actually need to check, so got a fairy raid over there, and then it probably is best to just jump to Artazan and go around. But first, I need to sort out my boxes a bit. Rockruff. You get moved to there. There we go. Okay. This way. Whee! I really do miss the shing sound effect for shinies. I feel like I've ridden past so many of them. Because I don't know what some of these look like, but I don't want to spoil myself by looking up Pokemon either. It's a very fine road to walk upon. Fairy. Fairy Terra type Ralts. Oh boy. Ramek can go. Fairy Terra type Ralts. That's... I feel like that's possibly its standard Terra type, honestly. That definitely feels like it could be one of the normal Terra types of Ralts. Trace. Farewell, Ralts. No captures. Still no Terra Shards, though. Those have to be like an incredibly rare drop. Though that might only be from the low star raids they're rare. Because, I mean, I think 2-star is the highest I've been in, and they're not that common. Okay. So, Artazan is next. We'll go fire to ground to steel to dark. Loop back around to do fire, dark, water, and then fairy. And then that'll be all of the terror raids done. That are currently available to me. Then we finally head into new territory. I gotta remember to be on the eye out for the little mouse Pokemon. Because it is supposed to spawn around here. Kind of wish I knew the type. Because it would make finding it easier, but I don't remember what the type was said to be. If I even got told. I might have said to not tell me the type because I wanted to be surprised, but... And that honestly would not surprise me if I said to not tell me so I could be surprised. Dig. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. That's Steny. However it's pronounced. Teddiursa. Alright, fire is coming up hot. What are we dealing with? Fire Crabrawler. We'll bring Knucklestack here. Sodium. Rock should be fine. Still only 1 star, though. I do wonder if it is based on your area that determines the tier of the star raid. So when I hit the next area, maybe I'll finally start encountering more consistent tier 2s. I like how so many of the NPC trainers freaking have Intimidate on a Pokemon. I love how tanky Sodium is. I definitely think Sodium is going to be a perma member of the squad, even if it doesn't get a secondary type when it evolves. I hope it does. I sincerely hope it gets, like, Steel or something, but I'm not going to hold my breath over it. Time to take classes. Language class is actually very good. The language class gives legitimate good advice for if you ever travel to a foreign country. Which, you know, colored me surprised. At least the first 2 lessons did. I can't really say much on the subsequents because I haven't been able to access them. The bullies over there. Rock Terra. Oh shoot. They literally just spawned in front of me. Rock Choodle. We should be fine with Logi here. Also, I feel like it's a lot of the same, a lot of the same NPC Pokemon. Wow. Freaking countered. And now they act. Wait, there's tests? There's tests? No, no. I've already got my finals in 2 weeks. I don't need more tests. Velvet, please tell me you're joking. I don't need more tests. I haven't studied. I don't need more tests. More tests is more stuff to study. The more I have to study, the more that's gonna leak out of my brain. As it needs to make space for other stuff. I'm getting kind of framey here. Steel. That is Dynamo, it looks like. So we'll bring Surtur in. Did not mean to change. That's not how brains work. What? The idea that old information is constantly being replaced by new information to make way for the limited storage capacity of our brains? Tentacle is so small. And now it's melted Dynamo. There's a Pokeball question in math. Oh man. Don't tell me the answer. I kind of want to experience it for myself. But I mean, honestly, I should be fine. It's Pokemon. So I can't imagine the questions are that difficult. Ooh, crackle pop of the neck. Alright, next raid is the dark one down here. So dark, fire, dark, water, fairy. So dark, fire, dark, water, fairy. 5 more raids before I finally begin to hit new territories up. Woo! Darkness! Dark Volbeat, I believe. We'll bring Cupcake in. Yeah, sure. I'm sure the fact that it's Psychic type is not gonna bite me in the butt against a Dark Terra raid. Yeah, not too surprising. Oh, this is a Kricketot. My bad. I called the wrong Pokemon. To be fair, they look similar. Game, set, match. Yay, game, set, match. No capture. And no super good rewards. Dang it. Where are all the Terra Shards hiding? Give me the Terra Shards, Pokemon! Give them to me. Mark there. Before we go along there, though, because this is water, there will, of course, be Finizens. This one. And where there's Finizens, there could be a shiny. Oh, shiny Finizen, please appear before me. Shiny Finizen, please before me appear. I don't know what you look like, but I'm sure you'll be cool. Because you're a dolphin, and they're always cool. I'm not good at improvising stuff, so just appear for me, Shiny Finizen. Oh, I guess I was being chased down by some Merrills. Finizen. Nope. Magikarp. Finizen! Oh boy, hang on. Goodbye. Spam bots. Finizen! Oh yeah, I banned it fairly fast. It was just trying to advertise that it could offer me views and that kind of stuff. Standard bot behavior. Don't run away, Finizen! I just need to see if you're shiny or not. Finizen, stop running! I just want to fight you! You're not shiny. Sorry to take up your time, Sir Finizen. I'm so embarrassed I wasted that poor little Finizen's time. I hope it doesn't tell its Finizen friends to not be shiny around me. That'd make me sad. And the worst part about the hunt for shiny Finizen is, even if I were to use meals to increase the odds of water type spawning, which I'm pretty sure I can do, it wouldn't really help considering Finizen is only found in the water, where water types dwell. And I still have yet to find the shiny recipe either. Granted, I haven't tried picnicking anytime recently. I did get some set recipes from that sandwich dude. But I kind of want to save those recipes. What did I run into? You were not there 2 seconds ago, Rookity! Rookity, stop spawning out of nowhere to interrupt me. Gosh. No, what was I saying? Oh, yes. But yeah. I haven't checked. I kind of want to wait until the next route before I go on a picnic. See what the new sandwiches are, as well as to see what, you know, other things could be. Fire. Badoo? Okay. Sodium. Pardon the yawn. I'm a wee tired. Wee bit tired, lads. And lasses. Oh no, this is Smoliv. Another one that I know is new, but I have yet to encounter. Do I want to catch it? Catch and not use until I've encountered a proper Smoliv? Yeah, I think I will. We'll catch this Smoliv here, and it will not be used until we find its, spawning in the wild. Question is, what do I name it? Martini? Olive's going martini glasses, so sure, why not? I don't know. I don't know a good name for it. Smoliv, the olive Pokemon. This Pokemon converts its nutrients into oil, which it stores in the fruit on its head. It can easily go a whole week without eating or drinking. Yep, alright. Smoliv, because I can't really think of anything. I feel like Martini might get, I can name it Martini, that's kind of fun. Okay, Early Bird is not the hidden ability. Okay, that's fine. To the box for you, Martini! Thought I saw a Pokemon up on that ledge there, but it looks just a rock. Which could still be a Pokemon, to be fair. Not all rocks aren't Pokemon. Or rather, some rocks are Pokemon. That's better. Applin. And this is dark. Okay. Dark Terra type Applin. Apple, apple, apple. Thrust the Applin. Make applesauce. Logi. Also, Applin's reflection in those images is kind of cursed. You can't see it anymore, but Applin in the cavern walls was a little cursed looking. We took some of its juice. Gotta love it. Alright. And there should just be one more Terra raid available to me before we finally start moving on to the desert. Water Terra. Yeah, we'll go... Oh, no, I forgot that Fairy Terra. Almost forgot about the Fairy Terra raid over there. Heading out now, Mordred. Well, thanks for stopping by for a brief bit, man. It was nice chit-chatting. Friday will be God of War, so, you know. Ooh, Dark Murkrow. 2-star raid. Or Water Murkrow. But Friday will be God of War Ragnarok, where we'll probably have a lot more philosophical stuff happening, because God of War is a more mature game, and, you know, the mature games are where the philosophy comes in. That's not a lot of damage. Why is there a Growlithe here, though? Like, seriously. Yeah. I mean, there isn't as many lead-ins to philosophical things in a Pokemon game. At least not early Pokemon game. Early in the game. Later on is a different story, because later on, you know, there becomes very deep philosophical questions sometimes, but this early on in a Pokemon game, nah. There's no deep philosophy. All we're focusing on right now is get from town to town, get the badges, catch Pokemon. We haven't encountered any moral quandaries or anything that cause you to think deep. Yet. They always come up eventually. The evil teams that haven't really been that evil lately are oftentimes the source of it. But so far, Team Star just seems like a bunch of kids that banded together because they didn't want to go to school. But there's implications of some more depth there, so, you know. We'll see where Team Star's story goes. And I guess Arven is potentially serving some unknown master. Given that after we left, he sort of kneeled to some Pokemon he released from a Pokeball. So he could have, like, I don't know, a legendary that's trying to make use of him to become powerful by getting all the Herba Mystica. That would be quite the interesting story turn. That would be quite the interesting story turn. But we'll find out soon, I'm sure. Because it is about time we head back to Lavencia. Bye-bye, man. Was there a Pokemon here? Could have swore there was a Pokemon. But again, I might be hallucinating. Light screen. Alright, my team is all healed up, I think. So now we head down here for the final of the Terra raids, which is Fairy. What are we dealing with? Another Fairy Ralts. Come on, game. Give me something different, man. Like, seriously, a Fairy Ralts? Nah, man, that's nothing. Stretch. And it's the same old squad. I kind of wonder if their names even change. I really do wonder if their names are even changing. Oh, what did it try to do? Oh, it tried to, it probably had synchronized, trying to poison me. And that's why it said it doesn't affect. Alright, farewell, Ralts. Lots of pearls. Lots and lots of pearls. Alrighty. So real quickly, check the coast here for any denizens. No, there's just a single weasel. Sadness. Right, and now we warped up here. Yes, so we're going to head up to the lighthouse there first, because they did mention that a professor that hadn't been seen in a long time lived there. And then we'll sort of loop around. We do have an electric terror raid we'll be able to hit up, it looks like, as well as a ferry in the desert. But this desert has a lot of stuff. Kotal can be in the lead. He is not the lowest level, but yeah. Alright, so we want to go this way. And once we leave the town's boundaries, I will actually set up a picnic, see what my new sandwiches are, as well as go from there. Alright. Oh, I'm too close to town, dang it. I guess I'm going to have to go up this, won't I? Get some flat ground. I guess actually it's probably better to do it just before the desert. Yeah, that's when we'll do it. Just before we enter the desert proper. Make sure there's no outsticking cliff ledges that I need to be jumping down on. Nope. Curlia. And more of those birds. More birds. Hey, a carkle! Hey, Carkle. So Roly-Coly's gonna be here. Nature at your doorstep. All this nature here's waiting right behind a bustling modern city. Makes my hugger's heart so happy. I saw Rotom on the hill leading up here. A real wild Rotom, not in a smartphone. It's higher up than I expected. I see wind. Sure is quiet up at the top of this lighthouse. Pokemon called Wattrel sometimes come here to rest their wings. It's one of the 10 sites of Paldea. I do like how the Pokemon towns have been actually getting bigger and more town-like as well. Wow, I could just teleport back up to the top of the lighthouse. That's kind of funny. Okay. So avoid Curlia there. And let's just keep going up. So far, no new Mons to be had. More Wattrels, Marill. We do have a Skiploom outbreak up here, but I'm not super interested in getting Skiploom, so I will not be farming it at all. Let's see. Before I actually head into the desert, I want to head down. No, that's going to be a pain to get back up, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like it. So we won't go down just yet. Alright, the electric terror raid is something I don't recognize. We'll bring Sodium along and see what we're dealing with here. Oh! It's the little engine! No, it's the lower form of the engine? The room. An electric engine. Okay, that's kind of fun. Oh, that's kind of funny. An electric engine. I'm tempted to capture it just because of that. I think I might capture it just because an electric car. It can be Tesla. Oh, I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I think I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Tesla's about to join the squad. Welcome to the squad, Tesla. Valroom was captured. We get some of its fumes. That's healthy, I'm sure. I'm sure it's healthy to get some fumes. Alrighty. But again, Varoom will not be used until I actually find a wild one. Varoom, the single-cell Pokemon. This steel section of is Varoom's actual body. The Pokemon clings to rocks and converts the minerals within to energy to fuel its activities. Steel poison, huh? Steel poison, electric. Let's see your summary here. Overcoat takes no damage from sandstorms, also unaffected by powder and spores. Okay. It did not have any appropriate Terra moves, sadly. Okay. So the desert be right here. Meowth. Have I captured a Meowth? No, I've not. We should probably have Logi in the lead. Just so that I can get some para-power going. I have to say, I like that Meowth's just standing on two legs in these games, by the way. Canonically, they're supposed to be on 4 legs, but because Team Rocket's Meowth, they be on 2. That should be weak enough. Also, it might just be the lighting, but that Rookity looks a little bit off-colored. Again, it might just be the lighting of the sun setting. Yeah, it's not shiny. Shiny Rookity is actually yellow. Meowth, the Scratch Cat Pokemon. It loves things that sparkle. When it sees a shiny object, the gold coin on its head shines too. To the box, Meowth! Alright, and now we'll go ahead and throw a picnic. Come on out, everybody. Got a little soccer ball. That's kind of fun. Let's make a sandwich. Alright, so what recipes? I got the new Great Jam recipe. Catching Power 2 for fighting. Item drop power for psychic and a raid ghost power. Addition of yogurt has heightened the sweetness and depth of the sandwich. Oh, so Great Jam turned into Great Jam. Pickle turned into a Great Pickle for encounter power fire, catching power ghost, item drop power fighting. And dessert sandwich is apple, or is that banana? But it's catching power for flying, item drop power for ice, and egg power. Egg sandwich. Okay. Great egg sandwich. Ultra egg sandwich is the inclusion of cheese. Great cheese sandwich. And counter power dragon. That could be cool. That could be good. I've gotten a lot of them. But a lot of them require meat, which I will not be doing. A sweet sandwich for eggs and drop power for bug. Okay. I'm gonna make a creative sandwich. So, what do I want on my sandwich here? I think I want a pure fruit sandwich here. So, banana, apple, strawberry. Strawberry, banana, apple. We'll go yogurt, whipped cream, and some jam. And we'll use the silver pick. That doesn't even look like it has jam on it. Whew, those are some big old apple slices. Look at the size of these apples. And then we throw the banana. And lastly, the strawberry. Or actually, lastly. Oh! Impale! There we go. Sandwich is done. A very fruity sandwich. I like how it's mainly covered by bread. You can't even really see it. Just because of the bread angle. That's kind of funny. It doesn't even look like anything. Another Tasty Soul Original for 3 stars. Catching power, normal, item drop power, electric, and egg power. So nothing super amazing, sadly. Shame. And there's no eggs. Alright, pack up. We're all done with the picnic, everybody. We had fun, but unless there's a lot of normal mons in this desert, probably not going to have been that much use of making that meal. Sadly. But it is what it is. Okay, I was about to say, that's interesting that that's giving off the same kind of light as a Terror Raid den. Alright, let's see. Murkrow, Rickety, hello, Cooperage. So you, I know, will not be parad. What level are we looking at here, by the way? 25, Kufans. Close enough. Let's weaken. Freaking critting. Pokeball, go! There we go. Easy. Sodium hit 32. Some Tarnish. Kufant, the Copper Derm Pokemon. Kufant can lift loads weighing 5 tons. In the mornings, it heads into caves with its herd in search of the ore on which these Pokemon feed. Nope, I'm not putting you in the party. Sorry, Kufant. Okay. And now begins the exploration of the desert here. Calcium. Okay, that's something good to have. Interesting. A tumbleweed. It's grass type, it seems. A tumbleweed, huh? What would I name it? That's the question. What kind of name do you give? No, I didn't mean to yawn again. Dang it! I was distracted. 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 What do you mean you have a tumbleweed? Gotta think. What do I want to name you? No, it's obviously based off... I mean, I could name it Tumbleweed, but... Also Bramble. Large prickly shrub in the genus Rubus. Bramblin, the tumbleweed Pokemon. Not even Bramblin knows where it's headed as it tumbles across the wilderness, blown by the wind. It loathes getting wet. This is lame naming coming, but I literally can't think of anything else. Tumby. Welcome to the squad, Tumby. Sorry about your lame name, but I'm kind of, you know, right now when it comes to names. I'm not the best namer in the first place, so. Put Logi in the front. Go for the Roly-Coly first here. You named yours Tumbles. That's not a bad name. I was debating Tumblr, but yeah, that'd be Tumblr then. Okay, so there's still Rufflet and Voltorb after Roly-Coly here. Voltorb won't be parried. Roly-Coly, the cold Pokemon. Chunks of the surface of this Pokemon's body have grown old and flaked off, having long been used as fuel as an alternative to coal. Shing. Rufflet. So how many badges do you have, by the way, Velvet? How far ahead of me are you? May as well use all of our Pokeballs so we don't have to buy any more. Easy capture. We'll switch to Dunsparce in the lead. Go for that Voltorb. Rufflet, the egglet Pokemon. With its sharp claws, this Pokemon pierces its prey and pecks at them. Although it consumes berries, it is a carnivore at heart. Rufflet's a monster. But it is just the circle of life, I guess, for Rufflets, isn't it? Rufflets is just about the natural cycle. Yawn at the Voltorb. We got a Growlithe, another Bramblin up there. Easy capture. Voltorb, the ball Pokemon. It's usually found in power plants. Easily mistaken for a Pokeball, it zapped many a people. How big are Pokeballs that you think that something that is almost 2 feet tall is just a random Pokeball lying around? Like, seriously. Unless that's a reference to the old games where, you know, they were mistaken for Pokeballs, in which case that's fine. Do I have a normal Diglett? I do. I didn't remember. Okay. What else does this desert hold for me? Will-O-Wisp, that's something good. See the Fairy Terror Raid, but I'm going to hold off on that as long as I can. Rare Bone. Barrage. Gimme Ghoul. Nope, can't get that. Can't grab stuff while jumping in midair. That's lame. Holy Coly, Ghastly. Bramblin. We have a trainer over here we'll give a shot. Martial Artist. Harsh landscapes are the best. Wrong, sir. Good for quality training. Okay, maybe they're good for training, but... Oh, yeah. I don't really want to Terastallize, even though it would be appropriate. Ancient Power, sure. That's not gonna hurt. Oh, Silicobra! I want that. Poison Fang, I guess. I still outspeed. Oh gosh, if this thing has guts though, and I poisoned it, that would have been a bad move for me. So why do I keep Poison Fanging it? Okay, Ramek goes down to the next attack. So let's U-turn out of here. Cupcake. It does have knockoff, which could hurt. It's just gonna make itself bigger and bigger and bigger. Psybeam. Good hit. So got a level up for Cupcake, Kodal, as well as Ramek. So harsh. Money. No evolutions, though. Hello, Silicobra. I'm going to yawn. to make you sleepy like I am. And then you're going to get in the Pokeball, and you're going to like it. Critical capture. Nice. Silicobra, the sand snake Pokemon. Silicobra's large nostrils are specialized for spraying sand, so this Pokemon is not very good at telling apart different smells. Aw, poor thing. Okay. Gasly, Trio, Barrage. Let's keep running. Rolling. Same difference. Okay, Makahita line. Lots of them. I mean, I guess this would be a place to try and farm a shiny Makahita. Great Ball. Heat Rock. Causes sunlight to last longer. Give me gold coin, but nothing else. Okay. Hey, Varoom! I already caught you. But now that I've encountered you, I can use Tesla now. Tesla can start being used. Also, Miraidon has gone poof. I have no idea if... No, Varoom does evolve, doesn't it? Yeah, because, Revaroom. Duh. Okay, you literally were not there, Makuhita. Leave me alone. Thank you. We need some healing done. Alright, so Varoom. Awesome. Good to see, good to see. Tesla is now live. Roly-Coly, Doug Trio. Diglett Dig, Barrage, Koopa Koopa Raj. Another Varoom. I did not mean to run into you, little fella. I really can't be running from every battle, though. I need to do some fights, otherwise I'm not going to get experience, and I'm going to be under-leveled. Sure, I got tons of experience candies, but that's different. Night Varoom. A damp rock increases the length of the rain. Small candy. Up, up, up. So about those mines. What about them? Do you think people can go hiking in mines? I don't technically think that's how it works. Oopa. Children. I am so tired. I have no idea why. I guess you wouldn't know, huh? No, I don't. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Can I get over there easily? No, does not look like it. Sadness. That TM is going to remain a mystery to me. What's a little... What was making that noise? Slickerba, Ghastly, Tumbling. Oh, that's a Diglett. I thought it was an item there for a brief moment. Rufflet. Got a bit down there we can check out. I'm hopeful for some more spawns when day breaks. Here. Terra Curlia, nothing special. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to see more Terramons that are wild, but give me something I don't have already, game. Like, come on, you know you wanna. Growlithe. That's Faroom down there. Carkle. Dawnstone. Okay, that's cool. I really should see if any of my Mons have a stone-based evolution, shouldn't I? Probably would not be a dumb idea. Would not be, is the word I said. Bone. Firestone. Venoshock. That's actually kind of nice. Could go on a Poison Mouse. If I choose to keep using it. Which I'm not sure. I mean, it is pure poison, and I'm already probably going to have at least one pure or a monotype mon, and I don't really like exclusively using monotypes, so I don't know. Dreepy, Weasel, Magikarp, Basculin. I can reach you now. Alright, let's get a Basculin. We'll yawn first. And then we weaken. Ouch. Excuse me. I love how it wasted its move doing that. Because I'm already slower than it. Alright. Pokeball, go. Ooh, okay. Basculin wants to play a bit hard to get, huh? Alright, we can play this game. Do another Ancient Power, Dunsparce. Or Kodal. Yeah. Okay, a little bit weaker. And you know, I will risk a Great Ball here. It's not really much of a risk, but I digress. Wow. Okay, okay. Woke up now, too, so lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Yawn again. You're getting sleepy, Basculin. Very, very sleepy. There we go. Level up for Logi. Basculin, the hostile Pokemon. It's so vicious, it's called the Thug of the River, yet Basculin is still targeted by predators, such as Dondozo and Bombardier. Don't think I've encountered either of those two yet. No Evo for Logi. Another Pawniard. This Pawniard can be down here as well. I did not touch the Udreepy. There we go. Get a bit of distance. Then I do need to heal Kodal up. There we go. Anything else down here? New, exciting, unseen prior. Look at all those little Pawniards. Dang. This might be a place to shiny hunt Pawniard. Eventually. Might. Just trying to think. I would probably... I don't have shiny power yet. I don't know how I get it. So it might be more just like dark encounter power boosting. That might be a way to do it. Something to think about. For sure, something to think about. If I want a shiny Pawniard. Shiny version of J6. Possibility is there. Possibility is there. Okay. I think that is out. Yeah, that is... Oh, wait. Did I go down there? Does that lead any deeper? It does. Okay, I didn't go down all the way. Drill run. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. I need to look into the logistics of it. Like, I don't even remember if I have a dark encounter power up sandwich right now that doesn't require meat. Because, you know, vegetarian here. So no meat for me. In Pokemon, at least. IRL, I'll still eat meat, but yeah, not in Pokemon. Never in Pokemon. Energy powder. Diglett dirt. You got a fairy raid down there. And a trainer over there. No! Velvet, why? Why would you consume the Lechonk? What did it do to you? I thought Lechonk was too adorable to consume. Change over to Ramek here. You don't know that! Poor Lechonk, Velvet. Think of Lechonk. Would you really want it? You don't like wasting food? Well, I mean, just don't buy the ham, you know? If you don't buy the ham, you're not wasting it. You know? Go. Poison Fang! Ow. That hurt. What if the picnickers give you the meat? Then you sell it so that somebody that is more hungry than you can eat. I gotta sell my ham now that I think about it. Yeah, you sell it so somebody else can consume nourishment. Oh, Velvet! What would your Lechonk think? Or your Oink LaRouge? What would your Oink LaRouge think? No, wait. Don't tell me you have Oink LaRouge in your party when you make ham sandwiches. Please. Say it ain't so, Velvet. My Pokemon had evolved. Speaking of evolve, let's have Ramek take the lead for this one. All my newly evolved Pokemon with some target practice. You eat IRL? I won't stop. It love the ham. You turn Lechonk and Oink LaRouge into cannibals! They become cannibals. I can't believe it. Be still my heart. Ow. Okay, Ramek, we'll swap you out. Yeah, let's just play it safe. Bring Logi in. It's not in your party anymore. Fair. In fact, I don't think there's any Pokemon that I think I would safely eat. Based off Dex entries. Hang on. I think it... Maybe Cloth. I think it said Cloth regrows its claws. It sheds its arms, or claws or something. So I have to check that. If Cloth sheds its arms, then I guess I would consume Cloth. But only if it is guaranteed shed Cloth claws. Those are the only ones that I would consume. Well, that's just something Tropius makes, you know? My Pokemon's so newly evolved it doesn't even know how to battle. Right, dude. Right, excuses for him. Alright, but I need to save real quick, because I've reached the split point for the episode.